Scorpio, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Scorpio tarot reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your life, your finances, or even your romantic connections, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Scorpio tarot readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with the Scorpio reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at your blockages. What's holding you back? What's weighing you down? What are some things that might be messing with your inner balance and your outer harmony? Anything that might be causing your mind to be in a state where it's like not really at ease and at peace like it should be. And we're going to start by getting an overhead view of what's blocking you by using the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Then we're going to get a little bit more specific on things with the Lantern Oracle deck. Then I'm going to clarify all of it with the Light Seers Tarot deck. And we're not even going to stop there, because it's one thing to uncover what your blockages might be, something else to know what to do about them. So I'm going to get you some advice from the Power of Love Oracle deck. These are probably going to be things that you might need reminded about yourself, some things that you might need to redirect your focus back onto. And then we're going to get you some specific action steps that you can take to get past these blockages so you can move forward in happiness and success. And we're going to use the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck to do that. Now, I should mention that there is no date on this reading, and I did that on purpose because I intend for this to be a timeless reading. So I'm just trusting in the universe that whenever you find this message and it resonates with you, well, then that's when it's your message and that's when you were supposed to hear it. Now, also keep in mind that this is a general reading. I'm reading for the entire collective of Scorpio. So regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your moon sign and your rising sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking. Let's get on with this Scorpio reading for today. And let's start by getting 3 cards about what's blocking Scorpio. What blockages are in Scorpio's way? What's messing with Scorpio's inner balance, their outer harmony? What's weighing Scorpio down? What's going on with Scorpio's blockages? Anything that might be causing their mind to be not at ease, not at peace like it should be. Let's get one more card to help Scorpio out with their blockages. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Voyage of the Heart. It says, love flows through you and to you. Now, for the overhead view of what your blockages are, Scorpio, we got passion and pleasure, savor your life. We have impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. And we have miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. So this is looking pretty good for you. Love flowing through you. A little reminder here to focus on your passion and pleasure. Looks like, though, you do have an impasse of some sort. This is, you had some sort of goal, something that you had in your life, something you were moving forward in your life toward. And it looks like a wall came crashing down on that, blocked your path. So this is telling you to reflect and redirect your energy. But when you do that, expect miracles to happen. So that's looking pretty good. Let's get a little bit more specific about Scorpio's blockages with this Lantern Oracle deck. Tell me more about Scorpio's blockages. What's getting in Scorpio's way? What's holding Scorpio back from having the kind of life that they want? It's messing with Scorpio's inner balance, their outer harmony. What's going on that's causing Scorpio's mind to not be at ease, to not be at peace? What does Scorpio need to know regarding their blockages? Anything that might be stuck in their shadow that they need to deal with so they can move forward in happiness and success? Let's get one more card on Scorpio's blockages, please. One more. This is a brand new deck. Well, not brand new, but I haven't used it very much yet, so it's it's not quite conditioned to the fact that I only take jumpers. So, oh, there we go. As soon as I say something, then it gets on it. All right. Well, on the bottom of the deck here, we have transitions. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Okay, that's good stuff too. So in terms of the specific things that might be blockages for you, Scorpio, we have card 42, Home. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. And then that's laying right under the card here that says love flows through you and to you, and telling you to savor your life. So then we have 39, Perspective. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. And we have number 30, Voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. These are some of the things that look like they could be blockages for you. I do this card that was on the bottom of the deck. I just watched it. The deck's laying here, not touching it at all, and that card just went whoop and slid off to the side like that to show me the one under it. So I'm taking it that this is a card for you too. Card number 13, False Beliefs. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. So it looks like you may have some false beliefs about yourself that we need to look into. So let's see what we have. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck to get some clarity on this. Tell me more about this Home card, please. Why is Home showing up as a blockage for Scorpio? Okay, that was pretty quick and easy. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So now the Ten of Cups is usually some sort of a love connection between two people. This is two people who are individually, they're emotionally happy, they're emotionally stable, they have a lot of self-love, love for themselves, emotionally content and happy, but then they combine together to make this Ten of Cups energy. This is two people who are in love. This is usually like the happy fairy tale ending card. You can see it's a man and a woman sitting here with their children playing. Happy family. Under that, though, we have the Eight of Swords. Now, this is an energy of being stuck in your head about something, thinking about something over and over and over again. Potentially, this happy fairy tale ending, this love connection, potentially something to do with your home life, your family life. Stuck in your head about something, grinding on it on this repeating loop, thinking about it over and over and over again. And you're doing that because you're not sure what the safe step to take is on something, and you're feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because of it. Now, this is also a card that tells me that it's an illusion, which I think we just saw with this false beliefs card that was very determined to show itself to me here. This is an illusion. If you look at the card, this lady does not look the same as she does. She's looking in this, I think it's a pool of water or a mirror, but in that image of herself that she sees, she's tied up. Her wrists are bound together. She's got this rope wrapped around her. She's blindfolded, and she has all these crows pecking at her. But this is actually her. That's just an image of herself in her own mind. She doesn't have any of these binds on her in reality. She doesn't have crows pecking her to death in reality. So this is telling me that you have some sort of illusion in your mind here about yourself, or about this Ten of Cups energy here. So let's see what we have. Now again, we're clarifying home. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. Which, I mean, that's very, very similar to this Ten of Cups energy. To clarify that, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Three of Wands. So this Knight of Swords, this is the fastest moving knight in the whole tarot deck. This is about rushing forward, speaking the truth about something. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something. Related to this home, related to this connection, maybe this is talking about this illusion you have, this thing that you're stuck in your head about. You you can't figure out what to do, you're not sure what the safe step to take is moving forward, and it's got you feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked. I feel like it has something to do with your home life. Something to do with a balance here. And this is, swords are about thoughts, they're about truth, they're about clarity and communication. This is a very fast moving energy about speaking the truth on something, getting clarity on something, moving forward decisively on something. Now next we have the Ace of Cups. Now this is usually a new beginning in love and emotions here. This can be self-love, like your own cup overflowing. Yeah, this can be a gift from the universe in terms of, you know, something emotional, something to do with love. I mean, we got that mentioned specifically in this card. We have a card here, the overall energy of the reading, Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. I'm thinking that maybe something has happened with your home life. We have this impasse card right here. Reflect and redirect your energy. I mean, you can see the little squirrel. He's like, his path that he normally takes has been walled off. There's a wall there that wasn't there before, and now he's blocked. But then we have this miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. I'm feeling like there's some sort of gift from the universe coming your way here. And this Three of Wands is an energy of waiting on it. This is like you know what your path is. You know what you desire. You know what you want. You've already decided on all that. And you've probably been out taking action steps, actively moving down that path that you've chosen that leads to the world that you want. But this is an energy of like trying to manifest it. It just hasn't appeared in your physical 3D reality yet. This is an energy of you having this positive expectancy that something good is going to show up. It just hasn't shown up yet. Possibly about this love connection. I'm feeling like this transitions card, like you have everything you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path, but you have some sort of a false belief in your way. I'm feeling that strongly. Some sort of a false belief. Maybe you're feeling like you're never going to get this happy love connection. You're never going to have this kind of a home life, this new beginning in love that you really want. Like you're feeling like there's some wall that's in your way blocking that. I don't know though. I don't really think that's true. I mean, that false belief card is telling me that it's not. This illusion that you're seeing in the mirror here is telling me that it's not. Now, the next card you have in your blockages is perspective. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. So I'm feeling like you're seeing it this way. Like that's blocked off. This home life that you want, this happy, stable, fairy tale ending, love connection that you want is blocked off. I feel like you've been taking actions toward it. You've been taking actions toward it. And you've been taking actions toward it. And you're still waiting on it to show up. And that's probably got you in this state of mind where there's something wrong with you, or there's something you're doing wrong, or you've developed these false beliefs that are holding you back when they're not really true. And this card, I feel like, is telling you that you need to calm your mind down. You need to stop thinking those types of thoughts and get a different perspective on it. So let's clarify that. Tell me more about this perspective card for Scorpio, please. Why is the perspective card here for Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpio, I feel like you have a lot on your mind. You see how these cards are all like spreading out, trying to get away from me? That is a sure sign to me that you got a lot grinding in your head there. I mean, you have a lot of thoughts running through your head. And I would imagine that most of the negative ones aren't true. Tell me more about this perspective card, please. Look, it's doing it again. Like you've got so much on your mind. Let's get one more on this perspective. Okay, thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups, Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is some sort of actions toward love and emotions. This is telling me that you need to get a new perspective regarding love and emotions, regarding the actions that you're taking about that. sometimes the Knight of Cups represents someone who's a very creative type person too. So yeah, right there again, we have that Eight of Swords under it. You saw how many times I shuffled that. This is you being stuck in your head about the love and emotions end of things. That this is telling you to get a new perspective on that, because the way you're seeing it is not accurate. You need to get a new perspective so you can see things differently. You need to calm your mind down so that you can actually see this new perspective, so you can see the reality of it instead of this false reflection that you're looking at. Got the Knight of Wands under that. This is a very fast moving energy too. Knights, again, are action takers. Wands are about passion and desire. So this is actions of passion and desire, taking rapid, passionate action towards something. Five of Swords under that, though. This is a painful situation. This is a painful situation that you've been through. You can see he's got a crow pecking on his head too. So he's holding his head like it hurts. Swords are about thoughts and communications. This is like painful thoughts about yourself. Negative beliefs about yourself. You need to get a different negative beliefs about love, a love connection. I'm starting to get the feeling that you've been hurt. Yeah, the Emperor is next. That's an energy of taking control, taking charge of the situation, setting some boundaries on things, setting some boundaries on these negative thoughts, these negative beliefs, this illusion that you see about yourself, about love. I mean, it's definitely about love. Now, to clarify perspective, we got the Moon, we got the Tower, and we got the Three of Cups. So the Moon card is about fears, worries, anxieties. It's also about emotions, your unconscious mind. I'm feeling like you have something stuck in your unconscious mind. I think you had some sort of a Tower moment related to love in the past, related to your home life. And that's caused some things to get stuck in your mind about those false beliefs about yourself, about those negative thoughts about yourself, the negative thoughts about love and emotions and connections with other people. I feel like you have fears, worries, and anxieties around that, and whether you're ever going to get this love offer, whether you're ever going to get to that Ten of Cups. Now, this can also represent something being hidden in the dark from you, as in like a secret, as in something that you can't see because it's hidden in the dark. And again, we're clarifying perspective. You know, a calm, clear mind is free to see differently. I'm really feeling like there's something that, like, you may not even see that these beliefs you have, they're false beliefs. They're not true. You're not seeing that it's an illusion. And I think that's causing you to be in this state of being fearful and worried and anxious about it. And I think strongly that it's tied to some Tower moment, something in the past where it all came crashing down. I mean, you see the lightning bolt from the universe hitting this tree and it's destroying everything. Something fell apart in your life. It was an abrupt change. It was like a foundation rocking event. And I think that's caused some negative beliefs and some fears and some worries to get stuck in your unconscious mind. Part of your shadow, so to speak. Three of Cups. This is an energy of like celebrating. Like, it's about love and emotions. It's about coming together and celebrating. This can be friendships. This can be reuniting with someone. I don't know if maybe you reunited with someone in your past and that caused a Tower moment, which has shifted your perspective. I mean, we've got the Transitions card here. This could be telling me that if you do shift your perspective, you're going to have some sort of connection come into your life. Now, the final card here we have for your blockages is Voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. Tell me more about Voice for Scorpio, please. Why is Voice here for Scorpio? I don't think we should. Okay, we'll take them. 3 cards flipped over. I only intend to get 3. I already had one, so then 3 flipped over looking at me, and I'm like, I don't think we should take them. And as soon as I tried to flip them over, they all jumped out. Yeah, this is right. Okay, thank you. Wow, all 4 of them are major arcana cards too. That's significant, Scorpio. Now, to clarify voice, you are here to be heard, be known, so speak and be seen. We have the 2 of Swords. This is a decision that you need to make, but that decision's not being made, either because you don't have all the information you need to make the decision, there's something you can't see, hence the blindfold, or something that you're just afraid to look at, like you don't want to look at it. You're almost in denial about something here. And again, we got this consistent theme of crows pecking at you here. We saw it for the first time in that 8 of Cups, or the 8 of Swords, where the lady's looking at her reflection and it's totally different than reality, and in the reflection it's all bad and the crows are pecking at her. Ace of Swords is underneath that. We got a lot of swords showing up for you. This is about your thoughts. This is like a new idea. Like you can see, this is representing like ideas coming into her mind. Her mind is like a winding staircase that just keeps going deeper and deeper into her mind. This is telling me your unconscious mind again. I got that from the Moon card. Yeah, there's something going on in your unconscious mind, and it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you in this state of not being able to make the correct decision that you need to make. Now, to clarify the voice card, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Fool, and we have the Magician. Again, all major arcana cards. This Wheel of Fortune, this is divine timing. This can be the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny, so this can be some sort of a fated event. This usually for me represents the divine or the universe turning this wheel in the background, making sure things line up the way they're supposed to, so that what is supposed to happen for you actually happens for you. Like, you're here to be known. That's part of your destiny. That's part of what you're here for. And we've got miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. And this is also in the same column as this card, Passion and Pleasure. Savor your life. I'm feeling like we already saw that you're waiting on something. You're waiting on something related to love, something related to your home life. This is telling me that it's a matter of time. And it's also telling me that expect miracles, because the universe is turning this wheel in your favor. This is a change in your luck and fortune, where if things have been going bad, that's about to turn around. Now, next we have the Hanged Man. This is an energy of things being stagnant, like progress being halted, no forward movement. The Hanged Man hangs upside down because he's looking at things from all these different perspectives, different points of view than he would normally look at them, different angles, and they're doing that to gain enlightenment on something. They're trying to figure something out, trying to figure out how to move forward from here. We've already seen this fastest knight in the deck about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something. We saw the Knight of Wands a second ago. I feel like it's a matter of time before this wheel spins and you're not stagnant anymore, because the very next card is the Fool. This is about taking the leap of faith. You don't need to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before you take the first step. You don't need to know what the outcome is going to be before you take the first step. I feel like the universe has got you on this. You don't need to know that stuff. What this is telling me is that you're supposed to just have this childlike enthusiasm, this blind faith to say, you know what, screw it. I'm jumping off the cliff and I'm going to figure out how to grow my wings on the way down. I'm going to go for whatever this is that you want. Just go for it. Just take those first steps and figure it out as you go along. Because the universe is aligning things for you so that it turns out the way it's supposed to. Regardless of whatever this was that got walled off. That's not... Yes, you're in a transition because of that. But whatever beliefs you have that are stopping you from making these decisions, they're false. They're not real. They're just limiting beliefs. They're part of your unconscious mind. Someone else put them there, not you. It's not real. Just take the leap. And look, you got the Magician next. This is a master manifester. This is someone who has all the tools, all the abilities, all the skills, all the resources, all the smarts. You've got literally everything you need to manifest or create from nothing whatever it is your will desires. Now, this is a very balanced energy. You can see it with the infinity symbol here. This is, look, this is a pool of water, but you can see the universe in it. And he's just like waving his hands, spinning the universe around, reaching in, pulling out the magic from the universe. Like there's miracles in that coming your way. And this is about you actively like taking the actions to manifest what you want from your life. And I think that that's probably the decision you need to make. I think you're afraid to make the decision to take this leap, which is probably why you're stuck in hanged man mode. I think you're afraid to try and manifest something, maybe because you don't believe that you can actually get it. But you need to shift your perspective on that. Like, you're here for a reason. There is a specific reason why the universe is working in your favor. There's a specific reason why things are coming into alignment for you. Even if you don't feel like they are, they're coming into alignment for you. Now, that's a look at some of your blockages and some things that might be messing with your head, messing with your inner balance, your outer harmony. It's one thing to like bring some conscious attention and awareness to that stuff. It's something else to know what to do about it. So I want to get you some advice here. These are some things that you probably need to be reminded of about yourself. Some things like where you need to place your focus. So let's get some advice for Scorpio regarding these blockages. What should Scorpio direct their focus to? What does Scorpio need reminded about? Where should Scorpio's awareness and attention be regarding these blockages so they can move forward in happiness and success? There we go. Let's get two more for Scorpio, please. Let's get two more. Let's get one more. What does Scorpio need to be reminded about themselves? Okay, let's see what we have. First card you have is Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. The next card that you have that you need to be focused on is Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. And then you have Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Didn't I say that? Look, you have the ability to manifest everything you want. We saw that Knight of Cups, and I said that represents someone who has a lot of creativity. Look, creativity right here. We've got a card that specifically says you're on a quest to manifest the energy of love. Manifest the energy of love. We saw the Ten of Cups already. Realize that every person and experience has value. There's that new perspective we were talking about. Yes, you had a tower moment. Yes, it probably sucked to go through it. It's probably very painful. Probably took some time to get over it. But it has value in that experience. There's a lesson in there for you. And I think maybe that lesson might be a piece of what's hidden in the dark from you. I think you picked up some false beliefs instead of picking up what you actually should have from them. You have a lot of love in you. The universe is sending you love. You're here for a reason. You've been given this voice you have for a reason. Now let's get you some specific advice here. What are some action steps that you can take? What is the specific advice for Scorpio about how to fix these blockages so they can move on in happiness and success? Let's get one more piece of advice for Scorpio, please. How can Scorpio move on past these blockages and get whatever it is that they're trying to manifest for themselves? Okay. First card for your advice, card 14, Single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited for you. Number 36, blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. And the last piece of advice we have for you, Scorpio, is card 24. Love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about your life or this particular situation, then click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Scorpio tarot readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your life. And I'll see you in the next video.